guys, good morning. We are here at Dollywood for the Flower and Food Festival early ride time. Now, what is early ride time, you might ask? So one Saturday each festival, Dollywood opens the park at 8:30. The event runs from 8:30 to 10, and you get to do select rides before the park opens to the public. So for this event, we will be in Rivertown Junction and Jukebox Junction to ride Lightning Rod, Rockin Roadway, and Smoky Mountain River Rampage. Now, along with the early entry, we also received a special collectible sticker. There will be 5 of these given out this year. The first one was given out on opening day, and it was a sticker of the grist mill. For this event, the sticker is the Smoky Mountain River Rampage ride. We were handed these wristbands that basically just says we're allowed to be in the park early, so we received that along with the collectible sticker. As you come in the turnstiles, this is where we received our wristband and the sticker. So now we will start making our way down Show Street to walk over to the early rides. Okay guys, so I wanted to give you a little look at the umbrella sky as we make our way over to, I think we'll do Lightning Rod first. So once again, so for early ride time, we will get to do Lightning Rod, Rockin Roadway, which are both in Jukebox Junction, and also Smoky Mountain River Rampage. Okay, walking toward Market Square, you can see the lady and the sign for the early or exclusive ride time. It's kind of funny. On the website, it'll say early ride time. Some of the signage says exclusive ride time. I guess either way, it's ERT. So at the end of the day, we get to ride some rides early. It's a great event that Dollywood puts on for pass holders, so we are glad to be here, and they can call it whatever they want. Okay, we are over at Lightning Rod, making our way through the doors. Kind of cool to see a 0-minute wait time on the board, and we are here, looks like 2 minutes early, so let's head through the queue and get Lightning Rod to start our day here at Dollywood. Okay guys, so we are finished with Lightning Rod. In 30 minutes, we rode 4 times. I was able to ride, the first 2 rides were toward the middle of the train. Third ride was, I believe, row 3, and then my last ride was on row number 1. So now we are gonna head inside at Rockin Roadway. So we are off of Rockin Roadway. It has been a little while since I've done that ride. Obviously, on a normal day at the park, it's not one that I would probably try to do. I'm really here to ride the coasters and then just show you guys the park. But it's part of early ride time, so figured I would give it a go. And just to give you all a little information about the ride, it's really more of a kid's ride, but it's also a ride that as a parent you can do with your child. Very fun. The car drives itself. It's on one of those track systems. If you've been to Magic Kingdom and you do Tomorrowland Speedway, it's basically the same concept. So the last ride in the early ride time event this morning is Smoky Mountain River Rampage. Now, full disclosure, I've been coming to Dollywood since 2023. I have never done this ride. I don't really care necessarily to get splashed on a ride. I don't mind a little bit of water, but from what I've heard, this ride does get you pretty wet, so I'm gonna hop off of here and throw a poncho on, and people can laugh at me, and probably will. I would too, because I'm sure that I will look absolutely ridiculous, but when I get off this ride, I want to be somewhat dry, so give you guys a little look at it here. course, there's not really any rafts going by when I want to show you. There's one. So yeah, let's make our way over. Yay, fun time. Okay, so just got off of River Rampage. I didn't wear the poncho, and life choices. So here's my tips for this ride, because it's definitely a one and done for me. There's a little like rack thing at the bottom of the floor on the ride you can put your feet up on. Definitely do that. Your feet will still get wet. My right foot is pretty wet. That's going to be fun the rest of the day. I would say if you can, lean in toward the center of the boat. Most of what I felt come like from the outside of the raft in towards your back. There are like 2 or 3 waterfall elements that will get you pretty wet, so make sure to kind of lean, away from those. Unless you're just here in the summertime and you want to get wet. If that's the case, it's going to be a great ride. All in all, again, water rides, it's not really my thing, but if it were, I would say it's a pretty good ride. So would I recommend it? Yeah, definitely come check it out. Glad I did. So that is our early ride time. We are also going to do golden hour while we're here. So I think I'll probably head up toward Timber Canyon. Got about 15 minutes. It's about 15 minutes to 10. The park opens at 10. So going to go up that way and see how many coasters we can get done in this first hour. Starting our way through Timber Canyon, I think we got about 10 minutes until the rope drops. So I think we're just going to kind of make our way up here, see what kind of line we're looking at. If it's a longer line, we may try to do some of the coasters here in Timber Canyon, Thunderhead, Mystery Mine. If it's not that long of a line, we may try to go ahead and make our way over to Wildwood Grove. So stay tuned. Okay, we have arrived at Thunderhead. That is the line for it. So if that's any indication, this could be a rough go of it for golden hour. Even on a day where there are longer lines, you can probably get, if you're moving pretty good, I'd say you could get 3 coasters in during that first golden hour. And yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a line up here. So I don't know, based on what I've seen with Thunderhead, if I have to pick, I usually pick Big Bear Mountain if I'm only going to do 1 coaster. So might just try to make it up that way anyway. Okay, so we just finished golden hour. I said we would get 2 to 3 rides in, but we actually got 4. It does look like the park will be very crowded here today, so getting 4 in that first hour was probably pretty good. Did Big Bear Dragon Flyer. Tried to do Mystery Mine and it was down, so went over to Fire Chaser and then circled back around to Mystery Mine, got it in just before 11. So 4 rides in an hour. Combine that with our early ride time. So we got 5 coasters and a total of 7 attractions during the first 2 hours today. So now that we are done with the coasters, there's one other thing I wanted to make sure to show you guys today. So new here at Dollywood this week actually is I'll just call it a Hollywood Dollywood sign. If you guys aren't following along with me, just hang tight and I will show you exactly what it is. Over here in Rivertown Junction, just across from Dogs and Taters, right before you go up the hill to the village area, is the brand new Dollywood sign. Try to zoom in on it a little bit here. Okay, we are now standing on the pathway that takes you from Craftsman's Valley over to the village area. Still not really a great view. Can't really see the last part of the Dollywood sign. So I keep walking around and see if I can find you guys a better shot. Okay, so I think I've found so far for sure what is the best view of this new Dollywood sign. So if you're familiar with the park, where the Josiah M. Clark sign is, right in front of the train tracks, here is my current view of the sign. Yeah, I think this is probably the best view so far. I think I've found maybe the clearest view of the sign. Yeah, if you're standing right outside the queue line for dogs and taters, zoom in a little bit here. This seems to be the one clear view of the sign that I've found so far. Okay, lunchtime guys. We are going to try the honey barbecue pulled pork sandwich. And here is a look at the sandwich. Looks like a decent amount of barbecue sauce. Bun looks good. The chicken looks pretty good. I'm going to try it out and share my thoughts. So the bun is very fresh. The chicken is somewhat tender. It can be a little more tender. The barbecue sauce is very sweet, very good. And then the pickle that's included is also very good. So all in all, if you like barbecue chicken sandwiches, this probably isn't quite as good as the barbecue chicken melt that I had for the I Will Always Love You festival, but you know, it's two different sandwiches. Don't know why I compared it to that, but yeah, this is a solid food. Also, if you haven't checked it out yet, go back and watch our tasting festival pass video. We tried 5 different foods last week. All of them were very good, and I would put this in the same category. This is also a very, very solid option. So 6 foods, 6 good foods so far. And like I said in our last video, we may come back at some point and do another tasting pass. There's plenty of good food items on this festival menu, so if you're here in the park and you're going to be eating several foods, would highly recommend getting one of those passes. Yeah, very, very solid option. Making a little stroll down Show Street. I always like to show you guys the umbrella sky any chance I get. It's my favorite. If you guys have watched any of my videos, you know it's my favorite. So anytime I can get this on film, 100%, I'm going to do it. Now it is snack or dessert time. I am trying the blueberry pie milkshake. Just picked it up inside of Show Street Ice Cream, and we're going to try it out. So, I don't really taste the blueberry. There's maybe a hint of it, but it's not very strong. Really, it tastes more like just a really good vanilla milkshake. So, a solid shake. I'm not sure if I didn't know what it was without obviously looking at it. I'm not sure I could tell you it was a blueberry shake. I'll show you guys the cup. I mean, definitely has the color of blueberry. Looks like there's some pie crumbs in it as well, but just doesn't really have that strong of a blueberry taste. But I would recommend it's a good shake. Also, while I'm sitting here, I want to show you guys my view from the front porch of the Sweet Shop Candy Kitchen. If you're into people watching or just relaxing at the theme park, this is a great option, and this is located here right before you go over to the Dolly Parton Experience, and also not too far from the Show Street Bakery. Show you guys a little more of where I'm at. Just a really nice area just to relax at. So if you're here and you're not really all about the hustle of the theme parks, maybe you have kids, older kids, adult kids that are here, and you just want to chill out, this is a great spot for it. One other thing about the shake that I did forget to mention They did offer to put blueberries on top of the shake, so probably should have mentioned that. That would have definitely given it a little more of a blueberry taste. Just not, I like the blueberry flavor. I'm not real big on like blueberries itself, so I declined that offer. I think we'll wrap the video up here. It's been a great day. Early ride time was great. Got 4 rides on Lightning Rod. Got to ride Smoky Mountain River Rampage for the first time, probably the last time. And also got a ride on the Rockin Roadway. Couldn't think of the name of that. So good early ride time, golden hour. We got 4 coasters in. As I said earlier, Big Bear, Dragon Flyer, Fire Chaser Express, and then ended with Mystery Mine. Walked over to Thunderhead. It was going to be like an hour wait, so we're going to skip that one today. Got to check out the Dollywood sign. Looks great. Great photo op. And then tried the barbecue chicken sandwich and the blueberry pie shake. So hope you guys have enjoyed spending the day with us here at Dollywood. We appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a blessed day. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Please like our video. That really helps YouTube get our content out to others. So yeah, we appreciate you guys, and we will see you in our next video. We are off of road. Let's try that again.